feels good to be out. Can't believe I can actually sleep over the sound of her sinuses. That's a good one, the sound of sinus. Hello, Nostro, my old friend. Oh, man, I'm a pro. I'm off on a tangent, and I haven't even started yet. That beautiful, congested person in the REM state, that's my wife, Sharon. I guess you could say she's in the phlegm state. Maybe you could say she's in the phlegm-REM state. Maybe you don't want to say either of those things. That's okay. Sometimes I can't talk, but I'm happy to be out of my body. I actually think the REM state is the dream state. And if that's true, you might be wondering, why isn't your wife, Sharon, floating next to you? Well, there's a reason for that. She feels like crap. Besides, she knows I'm taking care of the kids tonight, so she's probably off in Tahiti with MacGyver. It's a reoccurring dream of hers. Kind of bums me out. Oh, look at her, surrounded by balled-up tissues. At least she doesn't shove them up her sleeves like my grandmother used to. You know, as a kid, I could never figure out why my grandmother could have tissues like shoved up her sleeves. That was okay, and I couldn't go like this. That's a good one, isn't it? Ooh. Anyway, my wife got sick because she got the cold from my little baby, Lindsay, and she got the cold from my 3-year-old daughter, Anna, and she got the cold from her best friend, Sam. I think Sam got it from some flight attendant. Well, he's been traveling a lot. The point of all this is, aren't you relieved there's a point? I know I am. The point is, my wife's sick, so I'm on call tonight if the kids need me, which would normally not be a problem, but tonight I got to get my beauty sleep because I tape my big TV special tomorrow night. Thank goodness they're both asleep. It's a beautiful room, isn't it? I picked out the wallpaper myself. There's my Lindsay. She's cute, isn't she? She's also huge. It's because she's gifted. When she was born, the doctor said she was 7'11". I thought, great, she's going to cry 24 hours a day. Or maybe she'll work in a mini-mart. Who knows? Then he said she was 7'11", 21. I thought, oh, no, I think that's craps. Maybe she'll fill a diaper 24 hours a day. Oh, man, that would be funny. She's a real good kid. She sleeps through the night usually, which is wonderful. And when she doesn't sleep through the night sometimes, she wakes up, she cries. She has a voice-activated baby music mobile, which is wonderful because music plays when she cries and it soothes her back to sleep. It's kind of weird, though, when you think about it, because she could make any sound. She could burp or fill her diaper, and music plays. I'm worried about conditioning. I'm worried she's going to grow up, go to a concert, and think, hey, that's how you start the band. There's my sweet little Anna. She's just 3. It's amazing to me. Just yesterday, she was over there. Now she wears makeup, drinks coffee, and drives. I guess she wants to be like me when she grows up. I guess that explains why, when we leave the house, she has to have a pocketbook and a cup of pretzels. Sometimes she fills the pocketbook with pretzels. Guess it's better than yogurt. We had a weird thing happen. I swear it's weird. You're going to enjoy this story. We went to the market the other day, and she wanted these weird monster cookies. They were cookies shaped like monsters. And I thought, wait a minute, what a great idea. Psychologically, a child could eat something they're afraid of, like a monster cookie, and then they're not afraid of monsters anymore. Hey, cool idea. Wish adults had cookies like that, too. You know, you could get rid of all your fears. Cookies shaped like, you know, gang members, your boss, your ex-wife, her attorney. You could even have them made to order. Here's a picture of my father-in-law. Could you make a cookie that looks just like him? I'm trying to work something out.
Daddy, I'm going to go see the scary ghost.
Now I got to go pick up a box of scary ghost cookies. Uh-oh. Shh, Lindsay, shh, Daddy's here. What am I saying? Daddy's not here. Sweetheart, it's okay. Go back to bed. Daddy needs to sleep. You can stay up all night tomorrow night if you want to, okay? That'll be fun, won't it? You can stay up all week. Look at that. I think she sees me. Sweetheart, honey, come on. Daddy can't pick you up. Shh. Oh, man. I gotta go get my body. Oh, please don't wake up your sister. I got a TV special due tomorrow night. Oh, man.
I'll get the baby.
No, it's okay. I'll get it. You're sick, honey. Sleep. The music of the night. Oh, do you know the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, Muffin Man? Oh, do you know the Muffin Man who lives on Drury Lane? Oh, Lindsay, it's It's okay. Daddy's here. Shh. You are going right back to sleep, aren't you? I better stop that before I give you a hickey. Okay. Okay. Shh. Dream. Dream, dream, dream when I feel blue. In the night when I need you to hold me tight whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream. I could make you mine, taste your lips of wine, anytime, night or day. Only trouble is, oh gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. I need you so that I could die. I love you so, and that is why whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream. Thank you very much, sweetie. Now I'd like to play a little tune that might help you sleep a little bit better. It was on the car radio the night I got to first base with your mom. They played it at our wedding as we walked down the aisle, and we were listening to it the night we conceived you. And it goes something like this. All the leaves are brown, all the leaves are brown, and the sky is gray.
And the sky is gray.
I went for a walk
You went for a walk
on a winter's day.
on a winter's day.
I'd be safe and warm
Safe and warm
if I was in L.A.
if it was in L.A.
California, California, dreaming on such a winter's day. California, dreaming on such a winter's day.
California dreaming.
On such a winter's day.
California dreaming.
On such a winter's day. California, dreaming on such a winter's day. California, dreaming on such a winter's day.
Daddy, Daddy, Daddy.
What is it, honey?
Daddy, I saw a scary ghost. I saw a scary ghost.
It's okay, honey. Daddy's here. Daddy's here.
I want Mommy.
Thanks for the love, sweetie. Honey, you know, Mommy's got a cold and she's got to sleep right now. And Daddy has to get his sleep, too, because he's got his big TV special tomorrow night, okay?
I got a boogie.
Oh, well, you know what? Okay. Yes, you do. There it is. All right. Got it. Okay. No more boogie. Now go back to sleep. You have sweet dreams, honey.
Don't kiss me. Read me a story.
Now you go back to sleep. I'll stop kissing you.
Don't kiss me.
I have to kiss you, honey. I love you.
I want green eggs and ham.
Sweetheart, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. It's not time for green eggs and ham.
Read it.
Okay. It'll get me to bed. All right. Green eggs and ham. Here we go. I am Sam. I am Sam. Sam I am. That's Sam I am. That's Sam I am. I do not like that Sam I am. Do you like green eggs and ham? I do not like them, Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. Would you like them here? Or...
There.
Sharon, I do not like green eggs and ham.
Try them, and you may, I say.
Say, I like green eggs and ham. Tastes just like Mom used to make.
Now, don't you go making fun of your mother. Let me do that.
Sharon? Sharon? This tastes better than any airplane meal I ever ate. I love airplane food, by the way. Helps me appreciate hospital food. I remember the worst hospital meal I ever ate. It's when I had my appendix out. You guys want some of this? Nah, you're probably stuffed. Anyway, I'll never forget my appendix. Check into the hospital. Doctor comes in, he says, Bob, it's your appendix. Must hurt like the Dickens? I said, no, Doc, right above the Dickens. Oh, man, did we laugh. Right before the surgery, they shaved me. Yeah. Then they did that credit card test to see which side is smoother. I hate that. Worked out okay, though. I kept it shaved because I got some jobs as a close-up model in some baby commercials.
Daddy. Daddy, can I have your car keys?
No, honey, you'll lose them.
Daddy, I want your car keys.
No.
Daddy. How about now? I can almost reach the pedals.
Are you nuts? You're not driving a car until you're 16. That's 7 years from now. Go jump rope or something.
10, 11, 12, 13.
14, 15, 16. There, now, give me the keys, Bob.
This is very nice. Look, sweetheart, Anna, I love you very, very much. But when I was your age, I worked...
Part-time in a deli.
That's right. And I took that hard-earned deli money and I bought myself a used American car and I totaled it. And I expect you to do the same damn thing.
Great, I'll go hitch a ride to the mall and beg them to let me work at a yogurt machine because my rich father won't buy me a car.
Look, when you graduate college, you can have my car, okay?
Great.
Thanks, Dad. I'm going away for the weekend.
With who?
This really funny comedian I met at a comedy club last night. You're gonna love him, Dad. He can do amazing impressions. That's him.
Hi, Honey. Hey, Pop. Want to hear my impression of Jack Nicholson? Hey, here's my impression of Muammar Gaddafi.
You're very versatile. Now get the hell out of my house.
Ed McMahon. Charo. Guns N' Roses.
You are not spending the weekend with this gastrointestinal moron.
Dad, you're gonna love this guy. I met him at the post office. He's the manager of a heavy metal band called...
Hey, Bob! Me and your daughter were in love. We're gonna get married.
Woo!
Great. I'll call the rabbi.
Is that a note of sarcasm I detect in your voice? You think I'm a loser? You don't think I'm good enough for your daughter? Take a look at this, pal. Take a good look at this, buddy. I'm rich. I am loaded. I got money coming out of my ass. Literally. Hang on. It takes a minute for me to get it. There it is. Look at that. $1,000 bill. $1,000 bill. Who's on the front of a $1,000 bill? Who's on a $1,000 bill?
I can tell you if you hold it still.
Grover Cleveland, 24th President of the United States of America. Personal friend of myself. Who's on a $5,000 bill? Do you know who's on a $5,000 bill? That's James Madison and Jimmy Madison. Still don't think I'm good enough to go out with your daughter? I got more money on me right now than you'll make in your entire stinking sitcom reruns. Who's on a $10,000 bill? $10,000. Who's on it? Salmon PJs! Bye, honey! Ah!
But, Daddy, I love him.
That's right, Bobby, baby. I want to tell you she's totally in love with me. And I'll tell you why. I'm mature, I'm sophisticated, and I certainly know how to please a woman. Right, baby? You know, I must tell you, Bob, you certainly raised this child beautifully. You were probably the kind of a father that sat up all night long with her when she had a nightmare. I'll bet she was a real daddy's girl, huh? Well, come to daddy, baby.
Daddy, I ought to go sleep. Go away. Go sleep with Mommy.
Okay. Night, sweetheart. I love you. Oh, man. This hallway gets longer and longer every night. I need my bed. I need my bed. I need my bed. Oh, man. Oh.
Was that an earthquake?
No, but I wouldn't be surprised if we had one now. Sharon, this is not the best night's sleep I've ever had.
You better not kiss me or you'll get sick.
I have to kiss you. I'm not going to get sick. Are you trying to get me sick?
Bob, go to sleep. You have your big TV special tomorrow night.
I think it's tonight now. Will you stop coughing, honey?
How can I stop something that's involuntary?
I gotta get to my special.
I'll marry your pretty little daughter, and your other one, too.
No more toys.
What do you want for breakfast tomorrow?
Well, I had shredded wheat this morning. What about raisin bran? I haven't had raisins since Wednesday.
I had raisins this morning. Did I skin the chicken well enough?
Beautiful. Tastes just like the chicken we had at Thelma and Jonah's house last summer.
Mom, Dad, what are you doing here?
We wanted to make sure you ate before your show.
I don't have time to eat. I'm late.
You don't have time for dinner?
Your mother dried out the chicken just the way you like it, smothered in ketchup.
Mom, Dad. Look, I love you both very, very much. And I never want to hurt you. But your food is so bad. I can't explain to you in words how much I hate it.
You used to eat my veal chops like they were going out of style.
That's before I discovered restaurants.
You can't get a meal like this in a restaurant. Do you know what this would cost in a restaurant?
Before or after the early bird special. Look, are you guys coming to my show or what?
We can't. We gotta clean up and have our decaf.
Okay. Look, I'll call you. I gotta go find the studio. I'm late. Oh, man. Can't believe my manager booked me in this place. How are they gonna get an audience up here? Helicopter? Ow! Oh, another burr. Oh, this one's huge. It's Raymond Burr. Oh, no. I'm on stage in seconds, and I'm not funny anymore. Oh, man. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bob Saget.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. This is wonderful. Let's all go up on the roof and sing Let It Be right now. I mean, let's cut these curtains up and make T-shirts or something. I don't know. It's like the family in Sound of Music. They all make clothes out of the curtains. Why don't we do that? It'll be fun. We're a mob. Let's just tear this place apart. Do you want to do that? You people at home. Even the people at home, strip naked and stick a toothbrush up your butt. Do it right now. Can't believe I said that. I'm sorry. Don't put toothpaste on it. It'll burn. That's my dad's kind of comedy, and I caught it from him, and I'm sorry. But I'll tell you more about it in a minute. Good to see you here. Kenny Rogers is in the front row, ladies and gentlemen. I can't believe it. You're bearded, you're happy, your hair is perfectly cropped. I don't know, you could actually turn your head upside down and it would look exactly the same. You have a Velcro head. I care about you. And this must be your wife, Lucille. It's good to see you. I'm glad you're both here. You have a lot of hair on your chest, too. It's coming out of your shirt there. You're a macho guy. I have a lot of hair on my chest. It's just clear, you know? It's kind of like Chinese noodles. It's good to have a lot of hair on your back. That's a good thing, because it's actually a good thing if you're a lifeguard, because you can save like 12 people at once. It's like, grab a hold. I can save everyone. I'm Hairman. Hairman sounds like a German guy. I'm spontaneously happy for no apparent reason. I'm an idiot. I don't know why I'm happy. Because I'm in love. I love my wife so much. Let me tell you how much. I was driving on the freeway, and I wanted to buy her those freeway flowers at the off-ramp, but they didn't have any. I bought her a sack of oranges is what I did. And she loves me. She put them in a vase. She didn't care. Orange blossoms. Well, I'm very, very happy. I really am. I don't know what to say. You guys you're great. And I'm not just kissing up right from the start. I'm not. I'm drooling on your shoes is what I'm doing, because what scares me is I'm touching myself right now. Okay, that's over. Anyway, that was good comedy for the family. The important thing is family. Speaking of family, I'm damn happy because my 3-year-old daughter is now wearing big girl underpants. Thank you very much. Thank you. And so am I. It's a problem. I'm wearing them right now. And I want to show them to you, but I can't get this belt unhooked because it's kind of snapped shut. No, it's not. It's actually hooked. See, a snap and a hook would be two different things, but no matter. I'm laughing alone right from the start. So I've got this, let me tell you all about my life. It'll be over in a few minutes. I have a 3-and-a-half-year-old daughter, and I have a 6-month-old daughter, and they both look exactly like Kenny Rogers. It's unbelievable. We got them a little Velcro gray beard thing. They're both beautiful, and they're both named Bob. We wanted them to be just like me. It's Bobette and Bobina. I'm making it up as I go. Who can believe it, huh? But I had a weird night last night. I actually I was impaled on a Lego. If you have a kid, you know what it's like. It's in the middle of the night, and it's like, it's like Androcles and the lion. It's, honey, please pull this out of my foot. This is the most painful thing. Oh, my gosh. My house is mine. And it's yours, too. Come on over. The 6-month-old has this much hair in her head, and it's beautiful. We put a little bow on it. My wife did it, and it looks like a trash bag with a twist tie. It's Wednesday. Put her out by the curb, honey. It's Pebbles Flintstone on a bad day. And then they went to the next step. She looks a little bit like a boy sometimes because she's got like no hair. She got that little rifleman cut. So we put a little headband around her. I didn't. My wife did. And it's a pink headband, and my 3-year-old loves it because it's basically just a slingshot for the baby. It's like the baby soars against the wall and slides down, and we get it on videotape. And boy, do we laugh. No, I don't laugh. Hey, practice safe taping, all of you. Practice safe taping. Do what you can. Don't hurt anybody, except for Kenny Rogers. I just want to break into Ruby right now. Can someone explain to me what I'm saying? I used to think I was confused to be like this, and then I thought, no, maybe to be confused is to be smart. And then I thought, no, maybe to be smart is to be nuts. And then I realized to be kicking the nuts, smarts. And that's a good one. You laughed at that much too much. I've lost a lot of respect for you. So, well, look at this, everyone. It's crotch floss. Yes, crotch floss. I'm sorry, it was there, so I pulled it. You would do that, too. If it's there, you pull it. We didn't think we could love our second kid as much as the first one, so we've decided not to. We decided to give all that love. No, that's not true. We love the second one equally the same. That's in case they watch this in years to come. No, we do. We do. I feel bad, though, for how many people have 2 children? Applaud if you have 2 children. It's a lot of people. Kenny and Lucille. And what do we have? Boy, girl?
Girl and a boy.
A girl and a boy?
No.
No, otherwise you'd be dating your brother, and that would be really gross. Whoa, you'd be in a trailer somewhere with a shotgun. There's a nice picture. Oh, man. So, picture this. My wife was pregnant. The baby's in there. My little daughter, 2.5 years, comes over. She talks to my wife's stomach. She goes, I love you, baby. It was really beautiful. And I was a little unnerved because I'm about to have a kid. So she talked to my stomach. She said, I love you, ulcer. It was really sweet. I'm worried about the 3-year-old because she's been watching a lot of television. It's MTV. They have on those, those little party line things going on. She can dial 976 on a phone, and it scares me. One day I'll get a phone bill, and it's going to say, 976 something. And I'm going to say, honey, did you make these calls? And she'll say, yes, Daddy. I've been bad. Spank me, Daddy. Spank me real hard. Spank me good, Daddy. Which one was it? Was it 976 Vicky? I just want to know for my own use. I just need to know. She's growing up much too fast. But we're going to let her do it, damn it. Why stop her? What am I going to do? Put her in a harness and stop her from growing? No. We're going to let her do it. Because then she can grow real big and eat a whole lot and just be Big Bertha. That's what we're going to call her. The cutest thing with a 6-month-old is she has a baby intercom, which is a very important thing to have. She's in her room, you're in the den. It's like, break 'em on 9. Dad, I got spit up on my shirt and I'm packing a load. Please come in and clean me immediately. You go in there, she's got her dolls up against the crib. She's frisking them. It's a beautiful thing. My daughter's Broderick Crawford. I felt bad for a long time because I felt like the baby, the 6-month-old, doesn't love me as much as she loves my wife because my wife's been breastfeeding our whole neighborhood. We have a problem. I said a lemonade stand, sweetheart. She didn't listen. No, it's weird because I'm changing diapers trying to be the man, and it's like she's feeding, and she's a 5-star chef, and I'm a sanitation worker. And I felt bad. And I told my dad, I said, I think the baby loves my wife more than me. And he said, Bob, you're crazy. I said, Dad, how would you like it if 5 times a day somebody pulled down your pants, hosed you off, and pulled them back up? And he said, that wouldn't be bad at all. And he meant it. His pants were down when he said it. Something's wrong with my dad. He's a very funny man. I'll tell you more about him in just a little while. Oh, I feel better now. Because I don't have any problem with anything, because my wife and I, hey, I'm virile. I could have a kid just like that. That's how long it takes me. Just like that. It's pretty sad. Here, honey, you want twins? There you go. Quintuplets. No, we were trying to have a kid. Well, my wife was trying. I just laid there. But to have love like we have. What's weird is when she was pregnant, she was nauseous all the time, which I felt bad for. Has anybody here been pregnant? You, sir? Hey! That's a good one. You can do that joke at home and play nightclub in your own home. Who's been pregnant? Women been pregnant here? I'm taking a shot. That's good. 7 people had children here. The rest just want to be born through fission. Did you get nauseous when you were pregnant? You did? Did you do anything? Keep crackers by the bed or anything? You did? Did it work? That's nice. What kind of crackers were they? Saltines. That's good. So in the middle of the night, you would take a saltine, and you would get incredibly thirsty, and you'd have to go get water in the middle of the night. About an hour later, you'd drink the water. You'd have to pee really bad. You'd be up all night, so you'd be throwing up and peeing and eating crackers. That's, sounds like prison. I had an interesting thing because my wife was eating bagels. She would keep a bagel by the bed, which is great because when I got real excited, we play hoop toss. You know, hey, I'm the horseshoe boy. And you got to do what you got to do. We'd be driving along the road. She'd get nauseous in the car. We'd be in a field somewhere near a farm, and she'd pull over, take the bite out of a cow. We'd be driving sometime. My wife would be just like nauseous as hell. She'd have to take some kind of food. We'd be driving sometime. We'd be driving in the country, and we would be driving down the road. My wife would have this urge. She'd be nauseous. There'd be a cow on the side of the road. She'd make me pull over. She'd get out, take a bite out of a cow. That's how bad it was for her. We'd be driving sometime down the road. Oh, you could figure it out. I was really empathetic. I wished that I could do some of the things my wife was doing. I really felt for her. I swear to God, I'm not just saying that to be a kiss-up and make women like me for 5 minutes. But, no, I wished even I empathized. I wanted to be able to, not breastfeed. I mean, I wouldn't really get a kick out of it, but, hey, maybe I would. No, they say that, I read in Newsweek. I read a lot of stuff in Newsweek. It was highlights, actually. No, I read in an important magazine that many of us subscribe to that I can't think of right now. It said that they're going to pay a guy $1 million, the first man to ever get pregnant. And then it did say in the article that he would probably need a C-section. Probably? I would hope so. Oh, my God, that's the worst stone I ever passed. It's a Flintstone vitamin. Very frightening thought. And then I read somewhere, I don't know where, but you'll probably know, that men could breastfeed. Did anybody read this? It said in the article that you could, if you were sucked hard enough, that you could lactate. No, this is what the article said. You could actually lactate. And I think in life, you could do anything if you suck hard enough, and that's why I have 2 television shows. That's my life story, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. I'm very proud of that fact. You know what's not gross that I thought I might get a little freaked out over is childbirth. We had natural childbirth. We had the baby on a bed of lettuce at the Sizzler. No, no Langostino, please. No, we didn't. Actually, we had C-sections. If you don't know what C-section is, this area right over here, the C-section, in case you don't know, it's an excellent place to sit. It was great. I was there for the whole thing, and the doctor was showing me everything he possibly could. In fact, too graphic, because I didn't get nauseous. I watched the whole thing. It's amazing. I mean, looking inside the human body, you're watching, I mean, you would think it's gross, and when you're there, and you know a baby's going to be coming out, it's a miracle. I mean, I was there for good surgery, and yes, good surgery. Surgery is good. Yes, medicine is fun. Well, it's weird. You do Lamaze. You do Lamaze for like 9 months, and then what Lamaze is, you deep breathe, and then they take you into the hospital, and they cut you open and give you a C-section and drug you. That's basically what Lamaze is. That's what my experience is. So they did it. They cut her open, and I'm not grossed out. The doctor says, he's not grossed out. Great. I'll get a couple shoehorns here. Look, Bob, look, I can make it talk. Hi, how are you? It's H.R. Puffin stuff. How you doing? I'm a walking hamburger. It was a frightening thing. I know it was very gross for a moment, the fact that he was telling me everything. Look, Bob, it's the uterus. Look, please put it away, Doc. No, look, Bob, it's taupe. It looks like a Carlo Falci purse. You can have matching shoes. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, man, please just hose it off and put it away. I never wanted to get in that far, Doc. Please close her up. It's a frightening thing to look at. But I did a lot of stuff. I cut the cord, and the lights went out. But, you know, blatant joke, but it's over now. You know what I want to do now? I just want to put a shoebox on my lap and give you a puppet show. I'm serious. I've never been this happy. You people are special. Let's put on our own little thing. You're doing okay, aren't you? Are you tired, sir? You look very, very tired. Did you work all day? Oh, wait. Come on down, Ted. I want you to see this guy. No, this is a technical show. We're doing a TV special, so we got to wait. You look very tired. Did you work all day long? Where did you work? In El Monte. They make excellent canned vegetables, by the way. El Monte's a nice town. And you're feeling okay, you're just kind of tired. And what are you going to do after this? You're going to go out to eat, or are you going to go home and go to sleep? Do you live near here? Yeah. Good. Anyway, I just want to get 2 Dixie cups and a string and talk to you all night. I mean it. You're the most boring friend I've ever had. So you're a good guy, and we're going to put jumper cables in your nipples and jumpstart your head. It's going to be a lot of fun for everybody. Oh, man, I want to do a cartwheel and fart right now. I'm sorry. It'll be a fart wheel. Hey, I'm doing what I have to do. I'm sorry, your friend next to you is incredibly embarrassed. I'm sorry. You're crying, you're slumping down, you're covering your face. I just wanted to tell you that in case you didn't know you were doing it. Are you okay? Are you tired too? Were you in El Monte? Are you from El Monte? All right. So anyway, we'll be going on with the auction in just a minute. Are you all friends, all you incredibly hip people in a row together? So it's nice. So we have black outfit, and you got the peach going on. What was that? You just think of yourself as being a sunlit kind of happy people, and they're all basically depressed. They're like children of the corn, and you're just a love goddess. That's nice. I'm glad you all could go out together, and I'm glad you're with them because you bring light and happiness to all these incredibly solemn, unhappy people. No, that's not true. You're incredibly happy, sir. Aren't you? Yes, because your hand is in your crotch. And to me, that is... No, it's not. It's actually up to your chest, which means I really complimented you. I insinuated that your crotch was 7 feet tall. You're staring at me like you don't know what the hell's going on. Well, it gets worse. Wow. Wow's a great word. Keep that in mind. Wow backwards is wow. And wow upside down is mom. And mom upside down is dad's favorite thing, which is something to forget as quickly as you possibly can. So, my life is very beautiful. I really have nothing to complain about, unless you have about an hour and a half. Would you like to hear? The weirdest thing that happened with our 3-year-old daughter, we were watching television the other night. She's watching, like, Disney movies on a loop. And we were watching Bambi, which is a beautiful movie. It's unbelievably beautiful. And if you haven't seen it, I'm going to ruin it for you now. About an hour in, Bambi's mom gets taken out. It's pretty sad. And my daughter, thank you for laughing, sir. You're scum. You really are. And I mean that in a nice way. So my daughter turns to my wife and I, and she says, Mommy, Daddy, I know what happened to Bambi's mother. She's 3 years old, and we're like, whoa, she's going to give us, like, the death talk? And we said, well, what happened? And she says, well, Bambi's mother had to go to the bathroom. And we said, you're telling us that Bambi's mother left Bambi for the rest of Bambi's life because she had to go to the bathroom? And she said, yes. And we went, you know, honey, we want you to know something. We are never, ever going to go to the bathroom. Ever. We are just going to be with you forever. We're going to be one very happy, incredibly uncomfortable family. I love you so much, I want to be constipated. It's good to have kids because deductions are necessary. I think we all know that. Boy, look at this. This is a beautiful group of people. There's a guy right here. Look at him. Look at this guy. You could follow me over here. Look at this man. He's a nice man. Isn't he a good guy? This is a nice shot. That's a real nice shot you're getting. This is good. Kind of that uppercut shot, I guess. Boy, I would have shaved. I didn't know. Let me back up. Thank you. It's good to see you again. I think I just got a Luger on the lens. I'm real sorry. My nose doesn't look too big right now, does it? That's nice. Could you get this nostril hair for me? I'm having a problem. I'm sorry. It's good to see you. Look me up again sometime. So anyway, that was powerful, wasn't it? Camera interaction. A lot of love here. My parents are so proud of me right now. I wish they were here. No, I don't. No, I love my parents, and you can too for $47. It's a good thing. No, it's a horrible thing to say. That was easy, and so was my mother, and that's why I'm here, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a minute. I've said that with my parents in an audience before, and I said, Dad, did that upset you? And he said, hell no, Bob, you were talking about Mom. What do I care? And he meant it. They're very funny people. My in-laws they're great, too. They live in Philadelphia, but their tentacles reach to California. It's very nice. I've been a comedian for, I don't know, like 15 years or 12 years. 2 weeks, ladies and gentlemen. So I've been a comedian for a while, and I said to my father-in-law, you know, I'm a comic when I met him. I didn't call him father-in-law then because he was a stranger. I called him Butthead. No, that's nice. That's a good one. He's going to love that. He said to me, Bob, how do you like it out on the street? I said, it's called the road, Dad. It's the road. See, that would be a comedian kind of joke. This person's explaining it over there. He said the street instead of the road. I get it. Oh, I need a Thomas Brothers map to figure that one out. Oh, man, my dad is very funny. He's the reason that I kind of do comedy, I think. Yes, it is. My parents were married over 47 years they've been married. 47 years, and I think in 2 months. Or 3 months. Okay, they're not married. They've never, no, they are. They are. They love each other a lot, but they make me watch. It's really weird. I don't care if you moan. As long as you react, I'm damn happy. I asked my dad, this is kind of personal. This is kind of personal, so I'll share it with you people. This is good. Don't tell anybody. Here's something I was told in deep confidence. I said, Dad, you and Mom, over 47 years, you've been fooling around a whole lot, right? And he said, Bob, after we had you, we decided it just wasn't worth the risk. I swear to God he said that. And I got a joke out of it, so what do I care? My mom's a good man. She really is. I can't believe it either. My mother was born February 12th, Abraham Lincoln's birthday. And to celebrate, my dad took her to a play and shot her in the head. That's the worst joke I have, and it's over. It's over now. Thank you. Someone's applauding. They're very happy. It's over. My dad just went through something very interesting. I shouldn't share it. Okay, I will. Because I have a lot of discipline. In fact, I could tell you one of my dad's jokes, but it's really gross. I don't want to gross you out. Okay, but you begged me. Okay, here it is. He said, Bob, prices are so bad here in Philadelphia. Do you know a roll of toilet paper costs more than a loaf of bread? And I said, so what, Dad? And he said, well, to save money, we've been using bread, okay? We've been using like 200 loaves a week. And I said, whoa, Dad, that is just stupid and it's gross, okay? And he said, Bob, you think that's gross? You should see our sandwiches, okay? My dad. I apologize. It's not my fault I'm like this. It's him, I tell you. My dad's a very funny person. He just had an operation, and he's fine now. Thanks for asking. He had his prostate operated on, which is not something that, you know, I didn't even know where it was. I said, Dad, where's the prostate? He said, it's near Penn State. That was his big joke. And it's like not a bad thing to get. You don't usually get it, I'm told, until you get older. And I'm looking forward to my prostate operation. Oh, I can't wait for my prostate operation. I'm living for it. But what's weird is I went to visit him in Philadelphia, which was where his prostate was, and I called him from the airport, and I said, Dad, how do I get to the hospital? He said, you take 95 all the way down, you make a left at Woodhaven Road, and you make a right at the pretzel vendor. I said, wait a minute, you're giving me a human being as a landmark? This is a mobile thing. A guy selling pretzels? He'll be there. I said, Dad, what if it's raining? He will be there. He's always there. What if his wife's sick? I'm telling you, he'll be there. I did it. I take 95, I make a left at Woodhaven Road, I made a right at a guy selling pretzels. I turned at a person, and I got lost, though, because I made a left at a hitchhiker, there was a dog. I made a U-turn at a cockroach. I didn't know where the hell I was. So I finally get to the hospital. There's an empty bed. And the curtains are open in that room, and I'm thinking, oh my God, what if another guy is getting the same exact examination as I'm getting at the same... What happens if he and I make eye contact? What does that mean? Do I... Do we keep in touch? The doctor's got the glove on, and then I was really ticked off. I said, Doc, I want a second opinion. He used his other hand, okay? So, I know. So, something very interesting happened. I'm on a sitcom, which I'm very happy to be on, obviously, and on it are two little girls that play one girl. Oh, it's a two-headed girl is what it is. It's a hydra. These twins play the baby. They're very sweet on this show. And so what happened was they gave my daughter a gift. First thing, when I come home after working there, my daughter smells the other baby on me and thinks I'm cheating on her. That's basically what's going on. So she gives, the babies actually didn't buy the gift. I guess their mom did because they don't have a charge card yet. But they do have credit. So they bring the doll home, and it's a little girl doll. And it's very pretty. It's got rouge on it and lipstick. And it says on the box, it's anatomically correct. And we're going, okay, that's fine. I want my daughter to know what the world is like. The world being, private parts. Well, that's my world. Isn't it yours? Look no further. Welcome to my world. By the way, never mind. Anyway, you should be very thankful I didn't take that segue off. So this baby gives my daughter this doll, and my baby, my TV baby, my mother, my sister. It's Chinatown. My daughter gets this doll, and she sees it, and she pulls the pants off as soon as she gets it. It's very strange. I guess it's a good thing to do, but when she's 20 years old, I hope she doesn't do it to somebody. It's like, your date's here. Oh, cool. All right. We go out. So she did that, and it was very strange because this doll was anatomically correct, but it was supposed to be a boy doll. And it had a girl's face. It was, I swear, people have seen it. It was stamped out. I guess they just printed the face out. They didn't have any boy faces. It should have been called Gee, I Don't Know. It was a frightening looking face. She looks at it and says to my wife, what's that? And my wife goes, honey, that's a... And everything became slow motion for me. I became just dad. It was really upsetting. My wife went, honey, that's a penis. And my daughter became the Cheshire Cat like my dad. Penis. Penis. It was frightening. I said, honey, don't say the word. You're never going to see one. I'm never going to let you talk about it. I'm going to put you in a tower and shave your head. You can't climb up a mohawk. What an upsetting thing. I'm afraid. I was trying to talk my daughter to sleep the other night. She will not go to sleep sometimes. She's going, Daddy, sleep with me. Sleep with me. And I flashed forward another 20 years, and I went, oh, my God, she's going to be saying this to some other guy someday. It's like, sleep with me. And he's saying, lady, I'm just here to fix the phones, okay? I don't want that kind of aggravation. Oh, man. I've been traveling a lot. I've been seeing the world because I bought a Viewmaster, which is a nice thing. I had a weird thing happen. I went to Chicago, just name dropping. It's not nice to name drop. Robert De Niro told me that. He said, don't name drop, man, whatever you do. I was in Chicago in a gym, and it was a public gym, and I was working out, and I had benched myself to the max. I was an idiot. I had 100 pounds, and I could not get up. And this has happened to you people, right? No, Bob, you're a geek. And I didn't know who could possibly help me. I look around the room, and who's there? And there are two women, incredible, amazing athletes. They were like roller derby queens. They were in Dan's skin. I mean, it was actually Dan's skin. There was a guy over there named Dan, and they were wearing his skin. That's how macho, and he's like shivering. Poor Dan. And it's a pretty image, isn't it? So I look over who else can help me. It's between these women, they're like 50 pounds on each leg. They're like lifting. It was frightening, and it was Dan's skin under the weight. So I look over. There's a guy who must have been about 70 years old, perfectly cut, and he was concave. I'm serious. He'd done so many sit-ups that he could serve fruit punch in this man's chest. I called him the concave man. Even though I was pinned there, I looked around and who could help me, and I said, those are the Dan skin women, and that's the concave man. I named them because I had nothing else to do. I couldn't get up. I couldn't ask these four people. Of course, Dan's in the corner. I couldn't ask him. He would have fallen apart. I'll help you, Bob. Oh, my lung. Let me get that. So nobody can help me, so I did what only a macho guy like myself could do. I started to roll the bar down my body. I was the human doughboy, and I got past this area much too easily. It really upset me. I was hoping for a kickstand effect or something. Nothing. Nothing. Got to here. I sat up. I picked the bar up, and I put it on the rack, and I looked over at the concave man, and he looked back at me, and he went, same thing happened to me. And I was the son of the concave man, and we went out and drank fruit punch out of our chests. Oh, man. I had one of the funniest things happen with my wife and our first daughter. The second one hadn't been born yet. We went to Houston. Do we have any Houston people here? Really? Did you ever go to the zoo in Houston? Did you go to the children's zoo in Houston? We have a yes and we have a no. We'll be back in a minute. I went to the children's zoo in Houston. There's a little train there that goes around the zoo. And there's a guy that operates the train. And it was kind of sad to see it because the guy was not happy with his life. And I felt bad about it, but heck, what could I do? So I made a comedy bit out of it. So he takes your tickets when you get to the train. He's got a little Choo-Choo Charlie hat on, a little vest, a little engine vest. And he was unshaven, and he had a pretty nice beer gut going. And it's a good thing, though. He was a nice man. He just wasn't happy. I think those disclaimers kind of cover what I'm about to say. His pants were down too far, okay? And you could... It was like Dan Aykroyd on Saturday Night Live as the refrigerator repairman. You could see the crack in his butt, okay? That's basically what I'm trying to get out here. It's an open comedy premise, and it happened. So we're there. He gets on the microphone as we're giving our tickets to this guy, and he goes, "Okay, welcome to the train. I'm incredibly depressed. I guess you're all looking right now at the crack in my butt, crack in my butt, crack in my butt." Now, he didn't say crack in my butt, but it's really all we could think about. I turned to my wife, and I said, "Did he just say crack in my butt?" She said, "No. No, he didn't say it, but I'm looking at it. That's all I'm thinking about, too. All I can think about is crack in my butt." It was like, it's like a spotlight was on it, just throbbing on this thing. It's really weird, too. It looked like, I don't know what it looked like. So anyway, not that I stared at it, but it was there. He continues, "Okay, please put your tickets inside the crack of my butt right now. We're going to be getting on the train. You could keep your strollers inside the crack of my butt at all times. We're going to be getting on the train now. If you could just excuse me for a second, I'm going to get on the engine." So he leaves where he takes the tickets, and he goes to the engine of the train. He's sitting in the engine of the train. I swear, I keep swearing. I didn't mean to swear. "Hello, I'm in the engine of the train now. I'm incredibly bummed out. I was up all last night drinking beers, and I was opening them with the, crack in my butt, crack in my butt, crack in my butt, crack in my butt, crack in my butt." We're going to take off now. Before we take off, keep in mind an oxygen mask will drop out of the crack in my butt. If there's an emergency, just continue to breathe normally. Please keep your arms and legs inside the crack in my butt at all times. There we go, crack in my butt, crack in my butt, crack in my butt, crack in my butt. Okay, on your left, you'll notice the rhino tusk dropping out of the crack of my butt. Crack in my butt. On the right, you'll see the legs of a giraffe shooting out of the crack of my butt. Crack in my butt, crack in my butt, crack in my butt. I'm Bing Crosby. Crack in my butt, crack in my butt. Nathaniel, orange juice is coming out of the crack in my butt. Crack in my butt, crack in my butt. So actually, what I'm trying to get at, pretty story, isn't it? See how lucky we are? This is a man that wasn't happy with his life. And look at us. We're here. We're laughing. You at home. You're healthy. All that really matters in life, I think, is that you have love in your life, of your family and your friends, and that you have your health. And I guess then really basically what you need is cash. You need cash at that point. And, of course, there's no better place to keep cash than the... And, you know, when you're driving, you people here in the studio, you people at home, when you're driving, you got to realize that the only thing between you and the road is the You know, I have to tell you something. This special is really a beautiful thing for me. I'm very happy to be doing this, and I want to thank all of you for being here. I want to thank you from the bottom. Drag in my butt, drag in my butt, drag in my butt. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking about something else.
One more time. In 5, 4, 3, 2.
No, sweetie. You cannot have a wild boar in the house.
But it's just not fair we can't have a wild boar in the house. Yeah! We'll take care of it and you'll never even see it. I keep it under my bed. I'm a wild boar too.
Bob? 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 Bob!
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking about something else.
We need you to Just set up the crab videos again, Bob.
Got it. Crab videos.
Here we go. In 3, 2.
These next home videos verify that humans aren't alone when it comes to clumsiness. You're about to meet some crustaceans that definitely document that crabs are funny.
Get up, Daddy.
Oh, I am so happy to see you.
Don't kiss me.
Oh, I have to kiss you, honey. I love you. Ah, where's Mommy?
Hello, sunshine.
Oh.
Thanks for letting me sleep last night. I feel much better. You had a rough night, huh?
When do they finally sleep through the night? Adolescence? I had a weird dream last night. I dreamt that Anna was all grown up, and I also dreamt that I did my comedy special already.
How'd it go?
Pretty good. But you know what? The special doesn't matter. Show business doesn't matter. All that matters is that the four of us are here together, right now. Because Sharon, Anna, Lindsay, I love you all so much. You know what? We're all living in a dream.
Honey, you're not gonna sing again, are you?